How you doing, folks? Brandon here. Decided I would give doing an auto review a try here on YouTube. Wearing my big goggles. Hope you like them. Anyway, today is Saturday morning. Yesterday decided to rent a Tesla Model 3 and just going to give you my honest opinion of what I think. So here we have a 2022 Tesla Model 3. It's the rear wheel drive. It's the most basic Tesla that you can get. And I rented it last night from Hertz Rent-A-Car for the day just to try it out. I've never had an electric car, never driven an electric car. So this is my opinion on an electric car. So it's actually it's pretty quick. Like I thought, they have other models. They have the performance model, which is all-wheel drive. This one's just rear-wheel drive. And it's a little slow out of the hole, but then once you put your foot into it, she rolls out pretty good, believe it or not. And it's comfortable, it's quiet. This one here has a power trunk. And it has drop-down seats. I would say that would be a 60/40. And then there's another compartment down in here too. There's another plug adapter. So I plugged it in last night just into 110 volts. This is what came with the car from Hertz. And it's the slowest way to charge this car. Yesterday when I plugged it in, it had the maximum range that this car has is 438 kilometers. So yesterday when I picked it up, it was about 3/4 charge. Drove it home, drove it around a little bit, and it dropped down to about 300 kilometers. And then when I plugged it into the 110 volts, 15 amps, it says it was going to take 15 hours for it to bring itself back to full charge. The interior is pretty cool. It's comfortable. It's different. You can push this one button on the right hand side here and talk to it. Open front trunk. And it opens the front trunk. It's pretty good at understanding what you say and what you want it to do, unlike a lot of other automotive manufacturers, which are very frustrating when you hit the button and talk to it. There's the front trunk. It's got decent room. You could probably fit luggage, I would say 24. You could probably fit 224 cans in there. Yeah. It's a manual close. This one has the upgraded, I believe they're 18-inch rims. They're not the fanciest thing, but they're not too bad. I like the black door handles and the black trim versus chrome. I think that looks pretty cool. The roof is full glass roof. It doesn't open. It goes right from the front all the way to the back. You can see through it there. Let's have a look at the interior and see what we got. Oh, she got full charge. Adjust my seat here a little bit. So yeah, there's no gear shifter lever or nothing. There's no heat controls. You control everything from this computer monitor. There's the park reverse neutral drive. You hit the end of it, push the end of it there to put it into park here. And then to put it in drive, you just tap it down. And then reverse is up. And then on the other side is just your traditional wipers. And your high beams are there. But let's see, one of the things in here I thought was pretty funny is there's a fart machine. Where is it? It's kind of tricky to find the different things within its menu. Toy box, I think it's in. Yeah, here we go. Emissions. Fart on demand. Oh, excuse me. Or you can put it over here. Or you can make it go outside the car too. It's pretty funny. You can pick different farts too, which is kind of cool. Let's have a ludicrous fart. Oh, lovely. Let's see the different kind of farts they got. What's this one? Boring fart. They have verified fart. I'm so random fart. I think heavy Falcon heavy. They kind of sound the same. Short ripper. And then you can put fart on demand. So it tells you here that your fart will be the left scroll wheel. So that's here. You just hit it. Gives you a little fart. Short ripper. Let's give her a heavy Falcon heavy fart. My neighbor's probably wondering what the hell's going on. You can do campfire. Gives you a campfire. And the heat just came on inside the car too. Okay, what else we got here? There's all kinds of little fun things in here. What's that one? I don't even know. So yeah, that's the interior. The roof is all glass. So let's take it for a little burn. So the way these things work is you get this little key here, and then in order to get the car to run, they want you to put this key down here by that, and then it does. So it's telling me to put my seatbelt on. Hold on. Okay, got my seatbelt on. I'm going to put it into drive. She just went into drive. Tells you right there. Oh, hold. Oh, it's in drive. And here we go. Super quiet. Then when you take your foot off the gas, it does regenerative braking, and it brakes really, or it deaccelerates really quickly. The guy walking his doggy. Beautiful day today. So it says we have a range right now of 433 kilometers. Not sure where the navigation is taking us, but we'll just go for a little drive. It's pretty quiet inside the cabin as well. Seats are comfortable. Excuse me. I just took my foot off the gas. Didn't even touch the brake, and it stopped by itself. Just give her. The other functions the car does is it has adaptive cruise control, so it speeds up and slows down according to the vehicle in front of you. Once again, I just took my foot off the gas and it did that, come to a stop by itself. So that's using the electric motor, I would imagine, to slow the car down. A quick little highway blast here, and we'll show you the adaptive cruise control, and it also lane centers, steers itself. Give it a little squeeze here. Pretty impressed with the power. Not sure what it would be like in the winter time, but put a good set of snow tires on it. Cars are pretty heavy, so I'm sure they'll hook up in the snow. Where we live is there's snow. And the car handles really well with the low center of gravity, like a go-kart. Did a track day once, and there was a guy who had one of these things, and it was pretty fast on the track. On your turn signal, it shows you your blind spot. So then I'm just gonna flick this thing here twice, and now it's driving by itself. I have no hands on the wheel right now. She's driving all by herself. Not using my legs or nothing. So right now I'm on a secondary road, not the highway. And as long as it can see the lanes or the lines on the lanes, it will drive by itself. Oh, just about went into the curb. She didn't like that. Thank God I have quick spidey senses and reactions. Make sure we don't. There we go. There we go. Tells you to keep your hands on the wheels, but you don't necessarily have to have your hands on the wheel the whole time. That fart thing. Put the fart thing into any seat you want. Still not driving and whoops, still not driving and it's steering for me. Turning. It's turning. Oh, wants my hands on the wheel. I'm gonna raise the speed here. Just roll this little dial, and it's raising the speed limit, or my cruise control. Put it to 90. I'm not driving. I'm not steering. Not doing anything. Oh, wanted me to give a little input there. A little bit more, I guess. Not steering. Yeah, she wants you to have your hand on the wheel a little bit more so on these secondary roads than on the highway 401. But it's a neat little car. I think right now with the incentive it would be right around the $50,000 mark plus tax. Warranty is a 4-year, 80,000 kilometer bumper to bumper warranty, and then the battery warranty is 8 years, 160,000 kilometers, whichever occurs first. But it's a neat little car. Very unique in the way that you navigate through the different functions that normally your heating controls and all that would be down here somewhere. Hard buttons. These are all different way to do it. So you do it want the wind to blow. Comes out of the vents there. You have auto, your defrost are all there. Your dual climate controls here. Heated seats. It does have a heated steering wheel there. But there's all kinds of fun things in here. There's games. You can play games. I don't know whether you can do it while you're driving. Probably. Auto steer unavailable. I guess it recognized I wasn't paying attention. Try it again. Auto steer unavailable for the rest of this drive. It's punishing me. Tesla lords are punishing me. Adaptive cruise control is still working though. We'll find out when this guy starts slowing down. Yeah, it still works. So I have to steer it, but I don't have to use the gas and brake. It's driving according to the speed of the car in front of me. Tim Hortons. If the fonts were bigger, because they're quite small, like your time and your speed font is very small. But you still see it. There's way more attention paid to the map that goes over here, or the games and stuff like that. This big whole space here that you can see other cars. Like, it's cool, but make the speed a little bit bigger. Time. It's the main four corners of the thriving metropolis of Newcastle. Town hall. Our local cannabis shop. The LCBO. Have some fun with the four-wheelers. They're redoing our arena. There's a lady walking her dog. A little blind spot camera comes up. There we go, folks. There's a little tour in the Tesla Model 3 rear-wheel drive. The most basic Tesla. And, oh, there's a squirrel. Little test drive. Coming from the perspective of an automotive guy, I've been in the automotive industry basically all my life. Raced stock cars, and, I would consider myself a gearhead, and first time driving an electric car, and I gotta say I'm pretty impressed with it. I can see how the range anxiety would set in with how slowly it charges with just regular household voltage, 110 volt, 15 amp, takes forever. So you definitely want to have the upgraded charger installed at home. I did go to one of their fast chargers, the Tesla superchargers, last night, and it was at about a half a tank, let's say, and it took a half an hour, and it cost $15. I'll post that up so that you can see. This is your backup cameras here. You got 3 backup cameras, one on each side of the car and one in the back. So you got no excuse if you run into something when you're backing up. I still like using the mirrors myself, but you can always double check the cameras. We'll put her back into her spot here and give her little bump. It is very quiet. Here you go, put it in park. You just hit this button right there. Boop, right here. Boop. She goes into park. See? Park. Take your foot off the gas. And you get out. So that's my review of the Tesla Model 3. Like I said 100 times probably already, it's the most basic Tesla that you can get. About $50,000. But it's pretty cool. I don't think I'll be buying one myself. It'd be neat to try some of the faster ones, like the Plaid. It's pretty serious. That's a S, Model S. But all in all, I'm very impressed with this little car.